With this one scale, the blues scale with the extension, you can play lead. Say if you have this progression, A to D to E, back to D to A. Well, that's A on the sixth string. So if you memorize this pattern, you can play a lead in any key. Okay? So you don't even have to start on the sixth string. You can start right here on the fourth string, the same fret. With this scale, you start on the fifth fret of the sixth string, but if you start on the fourth fret of the fourth string, your fourth string, fifth fret, and just play fifth and seventh and five, you can use these three notes. 5, 7, fifth and seventh frets on that fourth string, then fifth fret on the third string, then go backwards. Do a hammer-on. Hammer-on is just what, exactly what it sounds like. You're hammering on, and if you pull off, just with the tip, okay? I think you're playing really fast. You hear, guitar players, lead guitar players playing that. I used to think they were playing really fast. No, they're just hammer on, pull off. 2 notes. Go to that third note. Now watch this trick. In this scale, there's that extension. Okay, so this extension in the key of A starts on the 9th fret, 7th to the 9th fret on the third string, and then the 8th and 10th frets. Now I'm going to show you this all. I got a tab here for you to show you. 8th and 10th frets on the second string, and 8th and 10th on the first. Which is, here's that scale. Okay, I'm going to go over it, and you have right here, from here, right there. If you play A and this, then you start going backwards. Do some hammer-ons on the 8th and 10th frets of both the second and first strings. Give a bend. Or you take this progression, a 1 to the relative minor, which is F sharp, to the D, which is the 4, and the E. I'm on that 9th fret of the third string with my second finger. And I use the 8th and 10th frets, just 3 notes again. If you want to use the other 2 notes, because there's 5 different notes in this scale, okay? But we're going up and down. Obviously, there's more than 5 notes, but 5 different notes. So if you were to play this, you start, all right? We're gonna go. I'm going to show you this again. We start on the sixth string, the 5th fret with the first finger. Go to the 8th fret of the 6th string with the 4th finger. Now on the 5th string, play the 5th and 7th frets with the 1st and 3rd finger. The same thing on the 4th string. You're going to play the 5th and 7th frets on the 3rd string, but instead of using your 1st and 3rd fingers, 1 and 3, because this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Start again from the beginning. 6th string, 5th fret, 8th fret, 5th string, 5th and 7th, 4th string, 5th and 7th. 3rd string is also 5th and 7th, but instead of using your 1st and 3rd fingers, use your 1st and 2nd finger and slide right up. And use your 1st and 3rd finger on the 8th and 10th fret again, and the 8th and 10th fret. 8th and 10th frets on that 1st string. 1st and 3rd fingers. Once you learn the pattern, once you learn the pattern, you can go anywhere. Watch this. I'll go A, now D, with the extension, now to E. Just one of many, many different examples. So practice this, practice the notes, learn this scale, learn the finger pattern, okay? Doesn't matter if this is for right-hand guitarists, the way I got it written out, okay? But you can play it as a left-handed person, okay? You just use your first and fourth fingers on your right hand and just follow the 5th and 8th frets on the tab. If you don't want to look at the tab, write it on a blank piece of paper. Draw the parallel lines and draw 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you can play lead in any key. You can do it in G. You know, there's 12 different keys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Keep playing and have fun.